Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land. This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed.
I'll fix that so you guys can see it. Just bear with me for a minute. It's taking a while to load. Sorry guys, bear with me a moment. Oh, that'll be why. It's actually crashed. Doesn't seem to be that hard to do. Right, let's try this again. For God's sake. I get on and then all of the notifications come up. Go to campaign. Hastings.
Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land. This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved, illustrated record of events. It shows the main players. Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne. But a storm thwarted his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north. Another threat to his crown. So he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. the weather cleared. He seized his chance. "250 miles north, Harold had defeated the Vikings. Now, hearing of William's arrival, his army sped south. At 9 o'clock in the morning, on this hill, William's Norman army were ready to do battle with Harold's Anglo-Saxon men. The stage was set, and up for grabs, England itself.
God, I love the documentary style. It's funny, because I've actually seen a few of these episodes. Like, before this game came out. It's very much a different way of setting up a campaign, though.
On October 14th, 1066, William of Normandy stood ready for battle at the base of a hill. The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army. Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided. William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall. Though William's army fought fiercely against the shield wall, it would not yield.
Nope.
As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near impenetrable barrier. Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat. William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move. With Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick them off as they charged. The Anglo-Saxons had deployed rows of spearmen to push back the invaders, but William had an answer: his sharp-eyed archers. More Norman men-at-arms reinforced William's army. Anglo-Saxon archers joined the fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. But first, William's forces had to eliminate the enemy spearmen, whose sturdy polearms could easily bring down a horse.
Very much a different style.
With the threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers. The Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall had been neutralized, and their numbers were dwindling. Now the only thing standing between William and victory was King Harold himself. The last of Harold's men encircled their king, prepared to lay down their lives to save his.
I wonder if there's a way to do this without losing... Oh, anyway.
The Anglo-Saxon King Harold had fallen. In the confusion, some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic. Leaderless and defeated, the last of the Anglo-Saxon army fled for their lives. The Normans celebrated victory over the English king, but William's quest to rule England was just beginning. At Guédelon in France, to understand how castles were constructed, they're building one from scratch, using just the tools and materials of the medieval age. It's a 25-year project, the world's biggest archaeological experiment. The most important defensive feature of any castle was the wall surrounding it.
Castle walls had to be incredibly thick in order to resist attack and absorb the impact of projectiles fired from trebuchets.
The curtain wall was over 20 feet deep, interspersed with towers. In earlier Norman castles, they were square. But while on crusade, European knights saw that eastern towers were round. They realized that eliminating corners not only made them stronger, but also provided a better view of the surrounding landscape. Completing the walls will take some 30,000 tons of sandstone.
Transport costs in the Middle Ages were incredibly expensive. So having a good supply of local stone close to the castle was vital.
To extract it from the quarry, first a row of holes is hand-drilled.
Once all the holes are ready, I'm ready to put in the iron wedges, and I'm ready to split it open by hitting very hard on each wedge with a big sledgehammer.
Oh shit. I'm gonna restart that.
At Guédelon in France, to understand how castles were constructed, they're building one from scratch, using just the tools and materials of the medieval age. It's a 25-year project, the world's biggest archaeological experiment. The most important defensive feature of any castle was the wall surrounding it.
Castle walls had to be incredibly thick in order to resist attack and absorb the impact of projectiles fired from trebuchets.
The curtain wall was over 20 feet deep, interspersed with towers. In earlier Norman castles, they were square. But while on crusade, European knights saw that eastern towers were round. They realized that eliminating corners not only made them stronger, but also provided a better view of the surrounding landscape. Completing the walls will take some 30,000 tons of sandstone.
Transport costs in the Middle Ages were incredibly expensive. So having a good supply of local stone close to the castle was vital.
To extract it from the quarry, first a row of holes is hand-drilled.
Once all the holes are ready, I'm ready to put in the iron wedges, and I'm ready to split it open by hitting very hard on each wedge with a big sledgehammer.
The stone is split into usable blocks, then transported using horsepower and human effort. This treadwheel crane can lift up to half a ton.
The walls are built like sandwiches. On the outside, you have facing walls built from better quality stones. And the inside, the rubble cores, they're built with softer stones and other offcuts from the quarry. And they're built up in layers with a very thick, coarse mortar.
This ingenious method makes the walls better able to withstand hits from a trebuchet. Sandstone is too hard to be carved into intricate windows, vaults, and steps. Instead, softer, more expensive limestone is used. These sophisticated building techniques make castles the ultimate feats of medieval engineering. It's a testament to their construction that so many still stand today.
Yeah, I don't read.
At the Battle of Hastings, the death of one man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, on England's south coast. His army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever. At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before. They reminded the Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge. But not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions. But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control: the north of England. In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders. Together, they approached Norman-held York, a large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter?
Alright.
William the Conqueror marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harbored William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
L'heure est de besoigner. Escolto! Bene! Escolto! Very good! Escolto! Camels! Si! Mauvais ici! Kerte!
Another thing I like, when they go past the ship, they don't just pick them up or claim them, they actually pick them up and take them with them. And as I discovered in my multiplayer, you can't take them back. Like, you can't steal them from other people, you just have to kill them.
Attendez les avant, compagnons. Je suis votre serveuse. Parade, cavals. Ado. Cavalarios. Si. Obey ici.
Although within saying that, I haven't found a limit to this either.
Cavalarios. Soyez prest, compagnie. Allons. L'ennemi nos aguette. Accept specimens. Nos allons. Courseresse, cavals. Mauvais ici. Courseresse. Courseresse. Mauvais ici.
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north. With reinforcements to his army soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Cavalarios. Kerte. Bilby. Escolto. Mais ma sono. Ici.
Actually, while I'm here, I'll grab another one of you to work on that.
Ubi vado.
Mais Passando. Edifico.
What?
Laburo. Finite.
Pero, ambulo.
Edifico.
Parate, Artiers.
Sì.
Escolte.
Movans.
Bene.
Can you get in there?
Edifico.
Escolto.
Ascolti. Materia. Aiuto!
Parat. Vade, Artier. Ensala.
Apparently villagers can't pick up sheep. Alright, so that's good to know.
Vado. Escolto.
Che? Passone.
I think they're a bit lagged out over here, eh?
Cavallarios parat. Fais effort.
Another rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
Cavallarios, quitamos. In avant, cavallarios.
Parate, Artiers.
Ubi vado.
I'm gonna do one more.
Laburo.
Just because.
Salita in arco.
Quod?
Ma sono.
Me?
I also
Escolto.
really like this function.
Laburo. Spero. Lavoro. Sì. Ma sono. Che? Ubi vado. Edifico. Beh.
Me.
Finito.
Che.
Beh.
Actually, I can build, yeah.
Edifico.
Let's do that one.
Accesmets vos apertisets vostre courage, compagnon.
Ascolto. Orchest. Lavoro.
I love how I can make my towns actually look good now. Just some houses there in a bit.
Sì. Ma sono.
Momentesi, archière.
Spero. Procedo. Aiuto! Coligo.
The Norman army was now well supplied by a town, but it would take a sustained effort to keep the army at full strength.
Allez, archière.
L'heure est de me retrayer vos à moi.
Produite serviettes. Cito.
I need gold to build. Alright. Next one I think is a walled city.
Ascolto. Cavallarios. Vado. Cavals. Si. Nome ici. Cavallarios. Certe. Cursores. Cavals. Cavallarios. Cavals. Nome ici. Si. Vado. Vado. Cursores. Cursores.
Quad. Edifico.
On demand.
Spero. What? Ma sono. Sì, laborance.
AI's a bit stupid.
Che?
On demand.
Ma sono. Ascolto. Lavoro. Sì. Ubi vado?
Bene.
Edifico. Lavoro. Me.
Barat.
Ah!
Ubi vado? Lavoro.
Barat.
Lavoro. Me? Ascolto. Lavoro.
Bene.
Laborance la terre.
Quad. Ubi vado? Edifico. Faked. Sì.
Yeah.
Me. Ma sono.
Course horaire. Escolto. Mauvais ici. Si. Ok. Bene. Very good.
Yeah, so we have some woodcutters
Escolto.
around what looked like a gate.
Cavalarios. Vado. Ok. Camels. Escolto. Cavalarios.
That happened.
Vado. Si. Si.
Oh, it comes from the road.
Ok. Ubi vado? Sì. Ma sono.
Oh,
Barat.
Palisades is so
Mauvais ici.
fucking weak.
Escolto.
There seems to be another big logging camp over here.
Course horaire. Ici. Ayuda. Camels.
Hmm.
Mauvais ici. Ok. Course horaire. Escolto. Camels. Ok.
Oh, there's a big thing of stone over here.
Bene. Cavalarios. Si. Certe.
Some more what looks like farmland.
Ennemi.
Yeah, see, I can't take these over.
Courseresse! Vado! Vado! M'obéis ici! Vado! Vado! Bene! Courseresse! Escolto! Cavallarios! Cavals! Ubi vado!
Right, can you put that gate down?
Ma sono! Cursores!
Some more stone there.
Cavals! Cavallarios! Vado!
So I found some gold and some stone.
Certe! Escolto!
There's another big thing of stone there too. Right. Let's
M'obéis ici! Ok!
let's return home and then send your army up.
M'obéis ici!
Attendez les commandements. Si comme vos voldrez. Certes. What? À la materia. Soyez prest, compagnon. Quand je commande, avance. Pour votre service. Incontinent.
Incontinent.
Hatchet Smiths vos arroués. Hatchet Smiths vos, nos allons. Incontinent. Là est de besoin.
Oh, big thing of gold here too. Which is by the stone.
Let's do some fun. Check it.
With the Fulford rebels eliminated, William was one step closer to York.
Avertissez votre courage.
Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
Mais Edifico. Mandemans. Vado caver.
Che? Ma sono. Ascolto. Quad?
Ubi vado? Edifico. Ma sono.
Escolto! Cavals! Si! Cavallarios!
Me? Edifico.
Spero.
Ubi
Cavo.
vado? Spero.
Si. Faro.
Sì. Vado capo.
So I suppose that's enough for stone. Stone I somehow managed to just chew through.
Barat? Si! Courseresse!
The Normans discovered an enemy outpost on the water. It belonged to an ally of the northern rebels, the Danes. The Danish King Svein II had sent his army to harass William's forces and prevent him from taking back the north. William had a choice: bypass the encampment or destroy it. Having left the Dane threat unchecked, the Normans now faced a savage raid from the rebels' fearsome ally.
What the fuck? You two are not allowed to die.
William's army held back the Danes' attack, but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold.
Stop the Danish raids, destroy the camp. I'm not paying them. Hell no!
Me. Cavo. Movens.
100% extra archers? Fuck yeah.
Labour.
Or training time, so. Get him! Get him, get him! Hey dude, what are you up to? You're not streaming tonight, buddy.
Ubi vado. Bene. Labour.
Try and finish your homework. Oh, yeah. Fair enough then. He said something about Smash.
Balance.
Like Smash Brothers.
Fini.
At least I think it's Super Smash Brothers.
Si. Fuaro.
Finissez le
Mario Party. Yeah, something like that. Oh, come on. I don't know. Not sure, buddy. It'll be another week before I can join you for a game. Tonight's my last night off. Well, that's fun. It's not the end of the world. Have you got this downloaded? So that's where they're going to raid me from. It's good to know. When you finish your homework, we should have a game.
Momentesi in avant, servientes. Allons-y.
Quando squid? Cose sarà ma sonata?
Parat.
Yeah, fair enough.
Squid me? Vado da
I had to. Last day. Oh yeah, you'll be happy about it. Definitely happy about that one.
Quoi de l'amour?
Arco parat. Bene. Arco parat.
Mondes squad. Io sono la cose. Che mondes?
Preparate, archers. Archer parat. Sagita in arco. Ambula. Si. Che mondes?
Buon lavoro. Parat pour venir. Bien fait.
Io ma sono la cose. Archer parat. Sagita in arco.
Oh, that's a nice horse. Do me a favor and come over here. Go and help them out.
Parates, servientes. Parate. Entendo.
I love the Assassin's Creed thing that happens around these buildings when they build a. It's so good.
Me plect.
Momentesi, archer. Si.
In destroying the Dane outpost, William stripped the rebels of a crucial ally.
Je veux vous obéir.
Do you get money out of this? Very nice.
Mon arway mègne à vos souhaits.
William's ultimate goal was within his grasp. All that remained was to enter York and destroy its keep.
Fucking pansies running away.
Parate, archers. Si. Preparate, archers. Bene. Momente in avanti, archers. In aiuto! Quel mondo.
Yeah, the shadow builder. You know what I mean by Assassin's Creed 5, right? I think it was Assassin's Creed 2 that showcased that kind of spirit builder.
Quel labour! Lile facchio. Tankier parate. Si, parate. Tankier parate. Buen ordines. Quid labour?
Alright, now I want... I don't need it, but I just want it.
Cavallarios parat? Ne lâchez caval!
Okay,
Perfecté!
let's go for a cruise around, see what else is around this area. This is one thing I don't like. The gates are open. Why didn't they just run straight through?
Preparate, archers!
Sense was not made upon this day.
Sommet parat! Simuleis! In avant, cursores! Quitie cursores! Quiete caval! Ite! L'inimitrai! Cursores in li caval! Esfect!
Because it would require a harder AI. Hey! I'm guessing you didn't see my game I did yesterday. The AI, when it wants to be, is no pushover.
Commandes! Comprendo!
I got fucking stomped on. Not saying that this game is pathetically easy either. Or pathetically hard.
Courseresse, parade.
It's just really not.
Les Malsons sont ici. Sommes parade. Respect. Respect. Si volets.
Oh, yesterday I was struggling that much. It was almost like the AI was holding me down with its shit kickers on, just kicking the shit out of me.
In avant, courseur. Si volets. Ennemi viennent.
See if once I kill all this, if I can claim the sheep.
Quoi de labour? Bois café.
Labour Spérance.
Nostrayet.
Labour Limans.
Do. No, thank you. That's not going to get mine anytime soon. So everything's destroyed. I just can't claim this sheep whatsoever. Interesting choice of... Huh.
Parade pour
Very
labour.
weird.
Labour.
Choice of design, that's what I was going for. So
Colonnes, parade, c'est France.
kind of just stop talking.
Io ma sono la cose.
Cavallarios parats. Perfecte. Okay.
Yeah, I probably have a large enough force to finish this now. But I never explored last time I played this.
Perfecte. Courseresse in les cavales. Perfecte.
Hail Hydra. What's up? I've got the really big edition.
Comprendo.
Can't remember what they're called. The Brute edition? I've played it a couple of times, and I'm definitely interested to join other people instead of the K2. Don't die. I've kept you guys from the start. You guys are survivors! Juggernaut edition, that's the one. I have never finished a playthrough though. And the only mod I've ever used is to give cars their actual trunk sizes. Because what the fuck. This big ass truck has 2 slots.
Soyez prêts, compagnons. Votre jetzt groß aboy.
Alright. When would you like to do that, Master Clark?
Arquier parade. Sagitaina. Sagitaina. Arquier parade. Commandes. Arquier parade.
Oh no, I'll just join you.
Commandes.
I'm not worried. Like, I've jumped in, I've played through a few, well, I've gotten halfway through a few times, killed a few of the hearts. I've had a look at the new maps, but I always end up staying where the dinosaur park, theme park is. It is downloading at the moment if you wish to have a game in like,
Arquier parade.
I don't know, an hour or so. It'll be downloaded in 20 minutes, but you know.
Commandes. Arco parade.
Pop cat! Of course they did.
Access Spetsnaz, compagnon.
Check me if you look, please. Yeah, it's cross-platform from what I've seen. But I can get it free on Game Pass anyway, so... Alright people, spread out.
Je suis votre service.
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep.
wonder if my army over there is too big. Oh, the reason why I know it's cross-platform is because me and the wife are going to play it, and she's got Game Pass. So we tried to set up a game, but her wrist gave out on her, so we couldn't. That's what I hate about walls. They are that broken. Oh, it's alright. Her wrist is quite bad anyway. She's had a couple of operations on it, but, you know, they've failed to do anything with the operations.
Parade? Perfect. Que mandes?
Vale.
Quet me? Vado lavorare.
You guys better reset, because I'm coming back for you.
Attendez les commandements.
So, what's over here?
Incontinent.
Arrière parade. Arco parade. Parade pour la bourra. Cos'è sarà massonata? Sai chi stai là?
L'heure est de besoigner. Hatchet Smith vote soundways. Avant!
Arco parade.
Fuerte! L'irrepatio! Quito! La mort! Hatchet Smith vote. Squad de je commande. Avant!
Hey, you Chuck, do you have it?
Hatchet Smith vote. Nos allons.
If you're still hiding away in this one? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna be making a new character now anyway. Or new game.
Allons!
I have to see if my save actually saved.
Assayez vos armes. Nos allons.
So now you can go this way.
Retrayez vos away.
Nice.
Quand je
Oh,
commande.
what are you doing?
Avant!
What are you doing? I said one.
Commandes. Ok. Délâchez, cavale.
No, I'll let you know as soon as it's downloaded.
Service on ordnance! Chevalier Rapporte! Tempest!
Wait, mais... Colonnes sont ici. In avant, colonnes! Cos'è sera ma sonata?
Bene udite! Come non muovo. Service on ordnance!
That's true. Do the whole rescale.
Au jouet! Asseyez vos armées! Nous allons! Incontinent!
Coursorès, parade, Simoles. Les sponsors. Nos menacet. Un grand coup. Quitte, Coursorès.
There's actually a lot going on in this map.
Soyez prêts, compagnons!
Veillance, l'ennemi.
Incontinent!
Like, if you don't look around, you have no idea what's going on. I wonder if there's a no fog cheat. Just so you can see what's going on. I mean, there won't be. Cheats have been nullified and don't really exist anymore. Go back home, buddies. You done your job.
Sin retornar! Moment décisif! Audience!
Colonnes, parentis! Vado laburar. Ci somes. Mandemans, colonnes. Bene. Laborans en limans. Parat por venir.
Ascolte bene!
Oh no, my gold mine? Not my gold mine!
Access Vos, compagnon! Attendez, soyez prêts, compagnon!
Pierre Park. Arco Parade.
Video audité. Audio. In avanti.
In ayuda! Parate, l'arrière!
Avant, compagnon!
Let's just go over here and wait for our backup. Actually, we have one over here. Let's just send swordsman. They'll just be an annoyance front line stopper.
Un Pierre Park.
Labor speranza.
Puedo ordenar.
Io ma sono la
Itaina.
cosa.
Attention, obéir. Attendez, les commandes. Avant, compagnon. Audité.
Les hommes sont ici!
Accept Besfos. Nos salons.
Screw it.
Sagitaina.
Yeah, see, just a couple of random swordsmen will stop that from happening. Oh look, the person's dead.
Quel labor? Io ma sono la cosa.
Sagitaina. Arco Parade.
Actually, I haven't done any upgrades.
Labour Spérance. Quoi de labour? Main de labourage. Parade pour venir.
Wait, Monday.
This will be your standing army of defense because I'm going to destroy everything else first.
Parade pour labourage.
Let's just upgrade everyone while I'm at it.
Audité.
I may have had too much fun with this one.
Van descuento.
Reclaimed York. I fucking destroyed York.
The keep fell to the Norman army, and York was secured. The Northern Rebellion was over, and William the Conqueror was uncontested as King of England.
My score on that would have been really shit. We have a new video though.
One weapon more than any other dominated warfare in the Norman period: the crossbow. 14th century crossbows like this were the culmination of centuries of development. With limbs made of steel, they were incredibly powerful. But earlier Norman crossbows had limbs made of wood.
There was a limit to how powerful these wooden bows could be.
So the idea that Norman crossbows were a powerful weapon is really a myth. Despite this, they were effective at medium range, and that was enough in battle. Drawing the bow repeatedly took a lot of strength. Thankfully, help was at hand.
A crossbowman spanned his weapon with a device called a belt and claw.
This gave him extra leverage, allowing him to use his back and legs to draw the string.
Crossbowmen were vulnerable on a battlefield, so they carried large shields called pavises, so they could hunker down behind, load, pop up, shoot, and then duck back down again to reload.
Crossbows were accurate, took less training, and used cheaper ammunition than the longbow. Most importantly,
And yet the
you
longbow
could
was
wait
still
to
used
take your
more.
shot, so they were perfect for siege situations. To protect crossbowmen when they were defending castles, they used specially built wooden galleries, called hoardings. But shooting down towards an approaching enemy presented its own problems. How to stop the bolt from falling off the crossbow before it could be shot?
What they did is just place the thumb loosely on the top of the bolt, which is just enough with light pressure to hold it in place.
Around 1200, the Norman wooden crossbow was superseded by a new design, the composite bow. With limbs made from horn and sinew, they could be made more compact than a wooden bow.
Also
And they
lighter.
could deliver up to 4 times the punch. They were,
Because
however,
it's a video we
more
unlocked
expensive.
by beating that
So
mission.
whether on the battlefield or the castle rampart, simple wooden crossbows remained the main weapon of the day.
There's castle making crossbows you name it. Like, I'm actually surprised at how well they have done with making this game. I mean, I've seen all those episodes before because I went through my medieval times a few years back. And I always loved Sword and Shield, but, you know. 1069. Clark, do you want to jump into the streamer voice chat? We'll just use Dead and Bitters. What's up, dude?
William the Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels. Now he wanted to teach them a lesson for defying him. He began a brutal campaign of destruction to crush any further resistance, known as the Harry...
And then I get annoyed.
That's alright, I'm gonna kill this stream anyway and restart a new one. Alright peeps, cheers for joining me. Next time we will start the Battle of Bayou.